After successfully increasing herd populations in southeast Arizona, a pronghorn capture from the larger herd takes place to supplement a smaller herd in the Buenos Aires National Wildlife Refuge, southwest of Tucson. Two bucks are delivered by helicopter. They are hobbled and blindfolded to keep them safe and calm during transport. After the helicopter crew carefully deliver and release the bundled pronghorn, ground crews below carry specially designed stretchers, and others quickly work to unbuckle the animals and move them onto the stretchers. One team member is tasked to hold the pronghorn's head upright so that he doesn't have trouble breathing. The team carries the stretcher to the processing station where the pronghorn will be fitted with an ear tag, provided with medication, and have his blood drawn for testing. To keep the stress level at a minimum for the animals, they are blindfolded and talking is kept to a minimum. Once the stretcher is up on the sawhorses, oxygen is provided to the pronghorn by one of the technicians. Meanwhile, the team works on removing the straps, which are keeping the animal hobbled. The short time between unhobbling the pronghorn and easing each leg through the appropriate hole in the stretcher can be tricky as the animal can try to lunge away. The team has a good hold on him, and once his legs are through the holes in the stretcher, the pronghorn is suspended safely above the ground. His temperature is immediately taken to ensure he isn't overheating. Any pronghorn that runs a temperature above 104 degrees is doused with cool water to bring the temperature back down to a safe level. The water is rubbed into his coat and under his armpits and belly. And although it is cold and uncomfortable for his handlers, the rise in his body temperature is a sign that the pronghorn is experiencing some stress, and it is important to bring his temperature back down to a safe level. The veterinarian collects a blood sample to check the pronghorn's health. Another team member retakes his temperature to ensure he is cooling back down. A data collector is assigned to document each step, including the pronghorn's temperature, if a blood sample is taken, and to ensure the medication is administered. A numbered tag is attached to the pronghorn's ear, which will also be recorded by the data collector. Each pronghorn from this capture will be fixed with the same color tag to help wildlife biologists track their movement after they are released to the new location. Some of the pronghorn also receive a GPS collar. The collars will record pronghorn movement, providing the wildlife biologists with important information that will assist in habitat improvement projects. Now that he has had his blood drawn and received his medication, ear tag, and GPS collar, the oxygen is removed and the team prepares to move him to the transport trailer. One team member continues to hold his head and another remains by his body to keep him steady.
Betty, did you get some pictures?
His rear legs are removed from the openings in the stretcher. Others keep his head and body steady to keep him from lunging from the stretcher, while others are securing his front legs. Once verbal confirmation is provided that his hind legs and front legs are secure, the stretcher is dropped and pulled away. The team crowds around the rear, providing a physical barrier while the door is opened. The blindfold is removed, the pronghorn is deposited into the trailer, and the door is quickly closed. He is now ready for transport and to join a herd in a new location.